A lot of people want to get into ethical hacking, but stop before they even start because they assume they need an expensive, high-end PC or a deep background in coding. The reality is, you can learn the mechanics of hacking using the Android smartphone that's already in your pocket. By the end of this video, we will set up a functional Linux command line environment on your phone and use it to download and run a script directly from GitHub. You only need three things to do this: an Android device, a steady internet connection, and the Google Play Store. We will use a harmless animation script today to practice. This process is the same workflow required for running various open-source security tools. Step 1 is getting the right environment. Open the Google Play Store on your phone, search for an app called Termux, and install it. This animation shows the difference between how you normally use your phone and what Termux does. Instead of a graphical user interface with buttons you tap, Termux gives you a command line interface. You control everything here by typing text commands. Open Termux. Before we install anything new, we need to update the system. Type pkg update in the terminal and press enter. When it asks if you want to use disk space, type the letter Y for yes and hit enter again. Next, type pkg upgrade and press enter. During this process, the system might ask if you want to overwrite your default settings. If you see that prompt, type N for no and press enter to keep your current configuration. You will see lines of text scrolling quickly as the packages download. Depending on your connection, this can take a few minutes, so just let it run until the text prompt returns. Setting up and updating this base package foundation is mandatory. You have to establish this stable environment before you can introduce any external scripts to your device. This diagram represents GitHub. It's a global repository where developers share their scripts, and it's where we'll find our tool. To pull files from these repositories, install a communication protocol. In Termux, type pkg install git and press enter. Now switch out of Termux and open your web browser. Navigate to the GitHub page for the birthday wish tool and scroll down to read the developer's instructions. Find the download link starting with git clone, highlight the entire URL, and copy it to your clipboard. Return to Termux, type git clone, paste the URL, and press enter to pull the file onto your device. To verify the download worked, type ls, that's ls for list, and press enter. You will see a newly created folder with your tool's name. Using the git clone command gives you local access to thousands of open-source projects created by developers worldwide. We have the tool, but we can't run it yet. Downloaded scripts require specific programming languages to function. These required languages are called dependencies. If you look back at the instructions on GitHub for this specific tool, the developer states clearly that it requires Python 3 to run. If you type pkg install Python 3 into Termux, the command fails, returning an error message that it cannot locate the package. Termux does not organize the package under that exact name. The solution is to type pkg install Python, dropping the number 3, and then hit Y to install the main language package. Once Python finishes installing, check your exact spelling for the tool's file name. To finally run the script, type Python, followed by a space, then the exact file name ending in .py, and press enter. Identifying what a script needs, troubleshooting naming errors, and installing the dependencies is a critical thinking skill you'll use every single time you work with external code. Pressing enter triggers the execution, and the terminal instantly displays the animated birthday wish script right on your screen. If you are seeing this animation, you've configured a Linux environment, managed system packages, and executed remote code. The output today was a harmless animation, but the exact mechanics you use to download, configure, and run this script are identical to the mechanics used to deploy more advanced tools. Internalize this workflow so it becomes your baseline capability. Drop a comment below if you are ready to tackle real-world ethical hacking modules in the next video.